Ghosting a pair of lovebirds on their big day, especially after confirming your attendance, could cost you more than a friendship, one absentee invitee found out the hard way. The fair weather pal ignited a debate over the practice of charging for no-shows the same way popular restaurants do after recently ranting on Reddit. So the bride asked for RSVPs to get a head count for everybody and determine how many plates of food she's ordering, the offender explained. "I tell her my boyfriend, my mom and I will be able to attend," the complainer copped. "Come wedding day, my boyfriend isn't able to make it due to work scheduling issues, and my mom was too sick to make it. The day of cancellations had the gal all dressed in white, seeing red." The bride gets upset, saying she spent $50 per plate and she can't believe they're not coming when we RSVP'd, continued the Redditor. "She told me she's tempted to ask them to pay $50 each for not coming. I was like, what the hell, nobody knew you were spending per plate," added the fault finder. "They weren't the only ones to miss her wedding either, so maybe she was mad she lost out on the money. On the other hand, throwing one's cash in the trash due to wedding day dropouts is a reasonable reason to rage." Sweethearts tying the knot spend an average of $26,665 on their nuptials, with post-ceremonial food and drinks costing around $5,480. While some try to circumvent the expense by charging an admissions fee at the wedding chapel's doorstep, others have offered tiered menus to their guests, exclusively presenting prime chops and top-shelf booze to wealthier folks, while serving subpar sustenance to the less fortunate in the crowd. But the outraged Reddit user felt the bride's repayment request was way déclassé. "She sounded so tacky," said the grumbler. "For reference, this was an out-of-town wedding in Minnesota where we all had to fly in. It cost a lot to even make her wedding. While her frustrations may be valid, commenters were mostly on the bride's side, saying if you RSVP to a wedding, it's only right that you show up."
I think so too.